What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Sarad North checking in with you again, trying to get more consistent on these videos like I told you I would do. Um, just letting y'all know I did drop a video about UFC 257 last night, and it's up right now on YouTube. You can check it out too, because like I said, I want to be more varied and I want to talk about more than just politics. Even though politics is my wheelhouse, in my opinion, it's my favorite thing to talk about and research and keep up with. You know what I'm saying? So basically, yeah, I got a UFC 257 video just dropped. But come to talk about y'all boy, uh, Joe Biden, aka Beijing Biden, aka Sleepy Joe, aka Sniffy Joe. Man, this is like almost ridiculous. Like, if he's not the biggest Manchurian candidate ever, if he's not, it's like, who can't see? Like when people always say, presidents are not elected, they're selected. This is the one that was basically selected and put in there. And if you was ever wondering why, like, because to all my people that really do politics and that study and research it, it wasn't making any sense why they were pushing Joe Biden. Why are they pushing Joe Biden when this dude got dementia allegedly, or he showed all the characteristics of it? He barely can make coherent sentences all of the time. He can't remember a lot of stuff. You can tell his age is catching up with him. And his racist past, his racist policies, his whole 47 years in office, like, you can't point to anything that he's done good for the American people other than get his family taken care of and rich, and made them all millionaires with kickbacks and all type of bribery and collusion with Ukraine, China, and everywhere else. Is just amazing. But it makes sense now, because we like, Clay talks like, why are they running Biden? Why are they running Biden? Even I really thought they were gonna bring Hillary in, like my boy H.A. Goodman was talking about, and it made sense. Like, this dude is like, see now, this dude, man, this is wild, and they propping him up, especially when they stole Iowa from I want to say it's Buttigieg, and then when Elizabeth Warren and somebody else dropped out at the same time, which gave him enough votes to win, and well, they stole the Iowa caucus from him with the little computer glitch stuff. I was just like, why? And then he wasn't campaigning at all, because we know why now. Because they were going to play with the machines after Iowa's election night anyway. Especially with mail-in ballots, they already knew what time it was, and they had the whole deep state behind them. But this video is just to to say, like I always gonna say, I told you so, and to kick you. Well, I can't kick you while you're down, because y'all think y'all up. This is mainly to my black people. Y'all look so embarrassing out there, celebrating, dancing. Like, when I got up and I saw Facebook, I didn't know anything about this. Y'all gonna be wearing chucks and pearls. Chucks and pearls to represent Kamala. And y'all celebrate. My question is, black people are celebrating more than any other group of people in the United States. Excuse me, that's my alarm on my G-Shock going off on one of them. They're celebrating more than anybody else in the United States about Joe Biden getting in office. And this just shows you the delusion of the black community. Because most people you talk to, we got to get Trump out. We got to get Trump out because he's a racist and a white supremacist. But you actually put him in there with somebody that's a real live racist and white supremacist. Not only with rhetoric that y'all allege about Trump, which is only alleged and it's made to seem to be a certain way. This dude actually got policies to back it up. This dude actually has a history of hanging out with racist KKK people and white supremacists. This man actually has that. And y'all say we gotta vote Trump out because he's racist to bring in somebody more racist than him. Even though I don't believe Trump, I mean, it's just a non-issue. I don't even like talk. It's dumb. It's like really dumb. It's not even point to talk, but when y'all sit there and harp on racism all the time, then y'all get somebody that's more racist than the person y'all even making dumb allegations about. You know what I'm saying? And then, to top it all off, y'all go out and vote for him in droves. He gets in, and now they're saying, hey, black people won the election for us. Black people won the election for us. Black people won the election for us. Y'all beg all day for an agenda for the Democratic Party. They didn't give y'all one. And I see now, and one thing I did see, hey, Biden know how to get y'all in line. I'm talking about black folks. Because he came in just talking crazy in that Zoom call on December 8th. He know how to get y'all in line. He used to dealing with y'all. He been dealing with y'all 47 years. And he told the black folks, hey, pretty much, hey, by 2040, the white Europeans going to be the minority and Hispanics going to be the majority. Y'all need to get in line and get with them. Like, who says that? That's the racist thing you can never say. I mean, like, you talking about racism and white supremacy. If Trump would have said that, y'all still been talking about that till the day, even if he would have lost. He sat there and said, white Europeans going to be my minority by 2040. Out loud. Weird. The United States is doomed. That's what he said. The United States is doomed. Because the white European population is going to be a minority. This came out of this man's mouth now. This is one of many of his greatest hits. But just to see y'all out there celebrating, some of y'all crying, famous people and regular people. Y'all talking about y'all got Chucks and Pearls. Talking about this is a good day for America, just celebrating. I was just like, this is crazy. And then, to top it all off, in his first 100 days in office, they don't have anything specific for you, black person, for you. This is the message to y'all to wake up. I'm not telling you go out and vote conservative or vote Trump, anything at all. I'm telling you stop voting Democrat. Stop doing it for one cycle. If you actually want to get something, if you stop, let's say if y'all wouldn't have voted, y'all could destroy the Democratic Party in one election cycle. Y'all come out in 2024, even 2022 for the primaries, but just say 2020 right now, and black folks just held their vote and didn't vote for them at all. Y'all would destroy the Democratic Party, and you will make some actual real reform. They'll be like, oh my Lord, this happened. Hey, reparations on the table. 2024 reparations. We getting it all set up. If you vote us in, we got the reparations package on day one. That's how it will work. What else you want? Hey, we need all new schools in the black. We need black policemen in all our neighborhoods. We don't want anybody else in our neighborhoods but black people, so we can stop the so-called racist white people from shooting us. Y'all can have pretty much whatever y'all want. If y'all wanted 40 acres of the mule for every black person, all you have to do is not vote one election, and you'll have the next election. But that's why I say PTS from my last video, PTSD got to be real. Because y'all will vote and vote Democrat no matter what. You know, they don't have to offer y'all anything. They won't offer y'all anything. And then they make you excited. They have y'all celebrating getting benefits for everybody else but yourself. And what's so bad? He just signed executive order to get 11 million illegal aliens, legal immigrants granted citizenship over the next 8 years or whatever. 11 million. You do understand that does not help the black community in no way, form whatsoever. There's no such thing as black and brown community. There's no such thing as black and brown unity or anything like that. When you do that, when illegal immigrants come to the United States, guess where they don't go? They don't go to the white neighborhoods. They put them in the black neighborhoods that are already poor. Their kids go to your schools that are already poorly ran, underfunded, in bad conditions. They put them in your school to overcrowd your schools. They put them in your neighborhoods to mess up the culture and the vibe in your community and make y'all black folks deal with it. Then they bring them in and take a lot of jobs. They always say, I had arguing with people out there, well, you worried about illegal taking your job, it's a problem. You worry about doing the jobs they do. Because a lot of people I talk to are in a college. I went to college, got a master's degree. So a lot of people I talk to and stuff associated with, especially on social media, I went to college with. And like, you don't understand. There's a lot of people that has independent business. I'm a bail bondsman. You see a lot of guys, they'll get out of prison, especially when they go to the feds or something. They might have them a lawn care service or construction, small construction business, and or any type of business on their own. But it's hard to compete with somebody that's getting contract. When you get a big contractor to come in, and then he gets the contract, then he outsources everything to illegal immigrants, because he can pay them half of what he pays you, or yeah, basically. So if he paying somebody $15 an hour, he can pay this Hispanic guy over $7.50 an hour illegally under the table, subcontracting it out. So he's actually bringing down the wages, and then we paying taxes in, and they're taking tax money that's supposed to be spent on the black community, because they go get a house. So say if you got 100 slots for housing in one community, even if you have 5 illegals over here and they get on housing, that's 5 houses that a black person could have had that's here legally, and they're supposed to get it because they paid taxes into the system, or they've been doing what they're supposed to do. Their whole life. They come over here with no ID or anything and get welfare. Unemployment, or not unemployment, but food stamps, housing, WIC, daycare, the whole 9. You can't go in there with no ID and get nothing. So I tell people, black people, y'all are second-class citizens to legal aliens. And not only that, y'all third-class citizens behind the LGBTQ community. Because after that, he ain't wasting no time signing a bill for transgenders to be allowed to play sports in women's events. So they allowing men to basically play in women's sports. You can't deny. What reason and what sane rational person would do that? Like, I don't know no black people in the community that agree with that. I done heard people deflect whenever you bring it up. Well, Trump this. They can't argue that point. Like, what person with good sense? Then all these people I got that are friends, they're Christians, claim they're Christians and love the Lord. Some of them Church of God in Christ. Some of them say they saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Spirit. But they defend this pathology. They defend Joe Biden doing this. They say this is normal. This is okay. Oh, this ain't nothing wrong. They put it to the back burner, acting like it's not a big deal. But now, I remember I told you second class citizen. Now you're third class citizen behind the illegal immigrant. It means behind the LGBTQ community. They get executive orders day one. But guess what? Flint water's still dirty. No executive order. What's all this about police brutality and police reform? Nothing. Nothing. They say black people we are impacted the hardest by COVID-19, right? Okay, I go along with you. Yeah, I play game. Yeah, we are. We probably are. So, I don't have no executive orders for the black community to help y'all out first. We gonna bring, I know y'all the hardest impact, so we gonna bring illegals, undocumented illegal aliens into the country without making them go through proper channels to be checked to see who's here, one, what do they have, make sure you don't have no diseases, make sure you don't have COVID, polio, mumps, measles, rubella, anything. And we bring illegal aliens in and bring them into the black community. But you worried about COVID for the black community. That makes no sense whatsoever. Because like I said, we already know the illegals come to the black community. They don't come to the white, rich, affluent, well-off communities. They come to our kids' schools. So you have thousands, well, not even thousands, millions of illegals come to the black community with COVID, and we don't even know and pass it on. But you're saying you're out here trying to fight COVID. How does that make sense? Please, somebody tell me. How does that make sense? If COVID is so bad, how can you have open borders and you're trying to get a hold on COVID? It makes no sense because it don't supposed to make no sense. But they set y'all up with the boogeyman to keep you focused on him while they just do this blatantly in your face. And this message is just to anybody, really black people, but anybody. If you believe in this, just regular people, white people, black people, this message for everybody. Democratic policies hurt just regular families. Regular guy, regular woman that's trying to have a family. It negatively impacts you when you're bringing illegals over because it's overcrowding your schools. It's putting more kids, even if your school, say, supposed to be 20 kids to one teacher. You bring 2 illegal immigrants over here that can't speak English. Now you gotta find resources. You gotta have other teachers to come translate for them, and the teacher got to stop time out of the class period, the class with the regular 20 to assist these illegal aliens. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And they suck up our tax dollars that we pay. When a lot of times they make money and send it back over there to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not right. It's just not right. And I always tell people like this. You can call Trump a racist all you want, which is bullcrap. Because if Trump is a racist, by default, Biden got to be the grand wizard. But I say all the time, at least with Trump, black folks will come before illegal aliens because he gonna put Americans first, whether you black or white. You know what I'm saying? It's just real. If you just thinking logically, you should vote for Trump because at least you're gonna come first before illegal if anything's given out. But his message for all people, the Republicans don't play. I'm talking like Trump, just the real Republicans, not the rhinos and stuff, but even the whole Republican message as a whole is they don't play identity politics. They message is for everybody, That's why people like, well, what Trump do? What Trump do for black folks? What Trump did more for black folks than any of these other past presidents. But it's not even about black folks. It's a message for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Democrats are the ones that play identity politics. So if you play identity politics, black people got to come first every time. That's my whole point. If you're going to play identity politics and start doing things for minorities, black people got to come first no matter what, because black people were the ones who built this country. We were the ones that was enslaved and built this country. We were natives to this land and we built this country. We didn't all come over on no slave ship. You know what I'm saying? We were here. We were captured. And we built this country for free. We were promised 40 acres and a mule by Abe Lincoln. The dream was never fulfilled. So by anything, we should be getting that. Don't nobody never tell you shouldn't. Because the Jews got reparations after World War II. The Japanese got reparations for the internment camps and stuff when they were put in when they had the other war. So so don't let nobody never tell you that we shouldn't receive reparations. You know what I'm saying? How they want to do it. Even if it was in a tax break. Where black people Foundation of Black Americans have to pay tax for 10, 20 years or something like that. Or hell, if they gave me some land, if they just say, we just going to start retroactively giving you 40 acres and a mule in the middle of South Dakota, Iowa, just in the middle of nowhere, or Wyoming, and just random crazy spots, even if they gave you that, then they can actually deal with, okay, we paid you reparations. Now we get over this guilt trip and we apologize, now we can move on. Just give us a chance to have our own. And then you don't have to worry about that argument anymore. Or give you the equivalent of what 40 acres will be worth now, Because you see how easy they scratch out checks. Even though it's not a good thing because it's going to be deflating the economy. It's going to be, inflation going to hit soon. But, yeah, it's just a little video. It's just sad to see how hypnotized people are. Oh, and just to show Kamala, she done hired 2 Indians. She supposed to be black. That's what y'all say. She done hired 2 Indian people in her cabinet. Indian, like the Indian she from, where she from. You know what I'm saying? Not the American Indian, the real Indian like us, but the red dot Indians. But she supposed to be a black woman and sister girl and black girl magic. It's just sad to see them get played. Black folks get played. Well, it's not even sad. It's just, I know y'all now. I know. Watch y'all too long. Y'all too predictable. Y'all program. Y'all slaves. I got slave mentality. Black people actually like working for the benefit of others for free. You know, that's just what it is. And I said, this year I ain't gonna argue with nobody about that. I'm just saying, hey, I understand you. I know you. Just like I feel how David Carroll feels now, where he said got to a point like, I'm not gonna argue with you. I don't have time to argue and go back and forth with you. I understand you. It's just like a pit bull arguing and fussing at a pit bull because he bites people. It's a fucking dog. It's a pit bull. That's what it's supposed to do. And it's like, y'all, I know y'all now. And y'all really showed me with this past election where y'all just go out here and vote for the worst candidate ever. Like, and get behind them. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all didn't know who it was going to be, but just to get behind dude. Just because he's a Democrat. And because Orange Man's bad. And they specifically told you, Kamala Harris told you on TV, we're not going to do anything specifically for black people, but she's black. When Joe Biden sit there and tell you, we're not going to do anything specifically for black, right there while we do things specifically for other minority groups. And y'all still vote for him, and now on top of that, y'all celebrate and like have parties because it's happened. Y'all lost in the sauce, man. But yeah, that's all I gotta say on this. I'm gonna be getting back with y'all. I'm gonna start uploading on Rumble and BitChute. Probably tonight or tomorrow, cause I'm gonna get away from YouTube because you already know how it's going. But I don't know. I might ride out with YouTube till they ban me because that's gonna be like a badge of honor if they do. If I ever get big enough where they censor me, throttle me, and do all that type of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a badge of honor to know I'm on the I'm doing the right thing. But I just want to get a message out, and I want this is really for. I want my videos to be when somebody see me to be like, oh, okay, dude, he like a dude from down south, and I can tell he ain't no sucker. No, no lame or no sucker ass dude. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like a real dude, which I am. You know, I ain't trying. A real person ain't got to really say that, but you know, I'm a real live dude. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no lame. I ain't no Republican. I ain't no Democrat. If you don't call me anything, you call me a libertarian. I was real big on Ron Paul. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be labeled as like no conservative Republican because I'm not. I've never been a Republican. I supported Trump and I supported Ron Paul. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no Republican. And I damn sure, I will be a Republican before I'll be a Democrat though. Real talk. And this just to let y'all know it's more of us out here like that. And you ain't gotta think the same. You ain't gotta think the way everybody else wants you to think. You ain't thinking wrong. You thinking right. Don't let nobody tell you different. And hey, pick your battles. Pick your place where you want to speak up. Sometimes, but like me and my real friends, we don't even talk politics because they already know. But stand on something, man, because it's getting to a point where it's gonna be too late. You better stand for your family. And if it don't make sense for your family, and they got weird policies, so you need to run away from anybody that got weird policies that's against the family. You know what I'm saying? Because the only way we're going to have a community ever is we have families again. It's the only way. You can't have a community without a family. You can't have a community with full of single women running the community. They already showed you what that's like. Just go look in the inner city, anywhere. You can't. So we got to get back to it. If it ain't about family, if they got policies that hurt the family, cut them off. That's the politicians I mean. All right, I'm out, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, please, if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. Subscribe. Like it too. You know what I'm saying? I really would appreciate it. I'll holler at y'all.